What's going on, everybody? Banner legal versus Fanatics, TikTok, and the NFL. This shit is insanity. So there I was doing an interview with Rick Lewis from Enigma Trading Company. He owns a distribution repack company. They sell to breakers. They do cards, they do jerseys, helmets, all that good stuff. They do a lot of products for a lot of people. They've been around for a while. So I'm interviewing Rick, and he tells me that a lot of his breakers were getting banned. They were getting banned in what he referred to as a hostile takeover by Fanatics. Not just what happened with Panini, but what was going on specifically on the TikTok platform. What was happening was TikTok breakers were getting their accounts banned for selling or breaking autographed or custom helmets. They would get the bans. It would say that there was an IP violation, and then they would get a message shortly after from a TikTok rep who told them that the only way to lift the ban would be to sign an exclusive agreement with Fanatics to break their Underwraps product. So we record it. I make some reels, post it out, and reels go all over the place and somehow land in the lap of Banner Legal, who is a mass tort firm. These guys filed a federal antitrust suit alleging that Fanatics, TikTok, and the NFL were working together to push independent breakers off of the platform. So basically, what they're alleging is that these TikTok breakers who were following the rules according to the rules that were given to them were getting hit with bogus NFL trademark bans for things like autographs, custom helmets, all this good stuff. And that the only way back was to sign a Fanatics deal, just like Rick Lewis said. So their lawsuit alleges that the bans were never about IP, and they were basically about handing the whole market over to Fanatics. So crazy. I do the interview with a couple of the lawyers and the owner of the firm. I put out some reels. I put out the video, and I mean, hundreds of TikTok breakers were messaging me. And I then saw tons, I don't want to say hundreds, but a lot more that were almost identical. What would happen would be that rep would tell them there's nothing they could do for them. It was all from the NFL, not from TikTok. It was out of their hands, but to get them back on, they would email this gentleman by the name of Ethan, who at the time I'm guessing was the middleman between TikTok breakers and Fanatics. They would then reach out to Ethan and either sign the deal or not. The deal said that they would exclusively break the Fanatics Underwrap product instead of anything else. Bananas, like truly wild. I can't say what's true, what's not. It did not happen to me. I'm just the guy listening to the stories and then telling you guys. But what I can tell you is true is I reached out to every influencer that I know and voice in the hobby space, and I reached out to every influencer or voice in the hobby space that I've ever heard of. Crickets from damn near all of them. Couple entertained it. Couple people responded, but the vast majority of them didn't want anything to do with it. I wonder why. Professor Sportscards.
Hey now.
Checked it out. He told me he's been traveling. He said he didn't get a ton of time to look at it, but he played some of my stuff on his show. That was awesome. Beyond Wednesdays, guys that are really comic book heavy, they do sports card stuff. They shared a bunch of it. They shared quite a bit, and I actually got a lot of traction from their followers. But the vast majority of the hobby, crickets, man. It's crazy. So it's a giant lawsuit. I just, for the life of me, can't understand why nobody wants to talk about it. Mike Gio from Sportscards and Nonsense did allow me to post it in his Facebook room, which I thought was really cool, knowing that he does have some sort of business contract with Fanatics. But that says a lot if you ask me. Other popular ones, guys that are like the truth warriors that bust people out all the time, they don't even open my messages. Shit, I'm pretty sure they block me. I don't know. it is what it is. So that's where we're at. I mean, um, speaking with the legal team, they said more was being filed in the near future. I'm not sure what the status of that is yet, but I mean, this is wild. This is crazy. If this is true, you've got Fanatics, TikTok, and using the name NFL. I mean, I don't know how the NFL is involved. When you speak with Banner and those lawyers, they explain that though there are trademark um, logos on the helmets themselves are not owned by them. They don't own the rights. That's Riddell. So uh, I don't know, but that's where we're at. That's what's going on. So stay tuned, guys.